If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Hello, welcome to the Maroon Mindset podcast. It's your host, Nicole McIntosh. I'm here to share a poem I've written. I watched a program on Channel 4 in the UK tonight, and it was called Let's Talk, and a group of well-known black actors, musicians, and sports people, prominent black folk, were on there, and they were expressing their views on race and how their parents had to speak to them about the topic of race and what some said and what some didn't say. And it got me thinking that it's important that at every juncture for us to use our voice for good. And I thought, what better way to do that? After a bit of prodding from a friend, I wrote a poem. This poem is called We Are Strong. I'm going to share this poem with you. And I'm going to share two quotes that really sum up how this poem made me feel and the motivation for writing it. So here is the poem called We Are Strong. It's taken from the Healing Art poetry series that I'm writing. We are strong. You rely on that fact to hide from the realities that are in your face. We are strong, but at what cost to our physical, emotional, social, psychological well-being? We are strong. We know that we have to, or we are finished before we've even begun. We are strong. We have to prepare our children to face yours. We are strong. We get up, show up, and pioneer. We are strong. We know that the change we've been waiting for is us. We are strong. Scratch that. We are stronger than we've ever been. We are strong because we've always been strong. It's important, as I said, for us at every juncture to use our voice for good. And James Baldwin said, if I love you, I have to make you conscious of the things you don't see. So, me sharing my poem is one way that I'm making someone who is not conscious of things that they don't see conscious. So there is no excuse. It is an awakening. It is enlightenment. And Che Guevara said, let me say this at the risk of seeming ridiculous, that the true revolutionary is guided by great feelings of love. So it is love of self, love of humanity that we come here. And it's important that if you hear others speaking for you, that you speak up for yourself, because your voice matters. You are approaching an issue, a topic, a phenomena from a unique perspective, and it is valid and it is important. So use your voice. I implore anyone who has a burning desire to make a change in the world to do so. And it's very timely that we are now in a phase where we are allowed to speak our truth. When I say allowed, I mean some of us don't wait to be allowed because we know that path could be never ending. But it's important for us to be our best self. And Nelson Mandela said, there is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. I'll repeat that. There is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you're capable of living. In other words, in 2020 COVID era, live your best life. You owe it to yourself to live your best life. Go forth and live your best life. We are strong. You've been listening to Nicole McIntosh for the Maroon Mindset podcast. It's important that we inspire greatness, that we inspire others to find their greatness. Thank you.